This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. One drive in and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. Stop.
From the gun, Mayfield. They're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
His offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around, up. Hang on.
Play action now. Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right.
Mayfield now from the gun. Down the field. Evans has it. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Trying getting into Emeka and Buka, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Baker now off the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Emeka and Buka, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Ready! Up close! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Kings, Kings, Kings! Run, run, run. Watch out!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tampa spends its second time out now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Will begin his return from the 11. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 36. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He makes the catch. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10. George Kittle, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
Baker now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for them to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got him net to Angbuka. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody out the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Buccaneers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They put a receiver in motion right. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw by Purdy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The 49ers looking to add to their advantage. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And goodness, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180!
Mayfield now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Man in motion here. On third down, Purdy. Completed to his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, alert, alert!
We'll throw it. We'll put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Regular, 180!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down at the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Point it right.
Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He completes it in traffic. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it an automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Point it right.
This is Irving on second. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motioning right is Ayuk. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, Purdy to throw. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage on his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
Buccaneers, 16.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Baker now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Buccaneers, 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
From the 35 on second down. Left side there to Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Pretty throwing here on first. He's got Ayuk downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll come up first and 10.
Get set, get set. Run around set.
To the air again. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge game that totally changes the tone of the drive.
At the 29-yard line.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Hey, watch out!
Baker now off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Mayfield to throw again. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Isaac Garindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Running back, motioning right. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. Big man's showing up the yards. George Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Buccaneers 26.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. That one hits for 30. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
180. What's that?
Trying again following the sack. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number 1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up.
Good. Up, 180. Hurry, hurry. What's that? What's that?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up. From the 34. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Get set, get set. Let's go.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Moody knocks it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hurry, hurry. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again is Baker. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a good play. That's good for a Tampa Bay.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game. So when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
33. Chase McLaughlin to take off for the Buccaneers.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
The 36-yard line.
Good. 180. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
180.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers facing a 5-point deficit. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! 180!
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, the quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Good. 20 right. 20. Hurry, hurry. Pistol. Watch out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Regular.
Back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. They look to throw it. Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
49ers, 38.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This will be a 44-yard look. That one is good. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to